My grandfather went to war and was injured. He was standing on a boat and the boat was bombed. He was in the middle of a lineup of three. One of his good friends next to him was killed instantly, and Grandad had shrapnel wounds to lower legs, lower limbs, back, and the person next to him didn't have a scratch on him. So Grandad's war was over pretty quickly. Made the All Blacks after his wartime. He actually put a piece of wood in his leg and used to strap it on to fill the shrapnel wound that was there.
I served in Bosnia in 1995. I did 2 tours to East Timor in the early 2000s and 2 tours to Afghanistan. All of them were very different, but there were certainly some common themes in terms of stress, in terms of frustration, repugnance at what people were doing to each other, and frustration and a sense of helplessness sometimes in trying to actually, improve those, protect those that couldn't protect themselves. I was medevaced from Afghanistan on my last tour because I basically broke down in theatre and said, I can't do this anymore, I'm done. Which was very difficult as a professional soldier, because it's not a physical injury, people don't understand it. We're not trying to overstate where we've come from or what we've done, but try to show that legacy. Your tour acknowledging the All Blacks that had fought before helps us raise that awareness amongst the public.
The stories of the first All Black side signing up the whole squad to answer that call of taking up arms. The All Blacks that gave that ultimate sacrifice of their lives. It's something the team understands, and because they understand what it means not only to the All Black team but the whole country, and everyone that's been influenced in all those conflicts. So it's something that's very, very special to have. What do you think New Zealand veterans, past and present, would want New Zealanders to think about Armistice Day and Anzac Day?
Maybe turn it into a day where they acknowledge military service as a whole, because Anzac Day is our day to commemorate our dead and sacrifice. Maybe Armistice Day becomes an Armed Forces Day, where people just tip and nod, and say, see someone in uniforms, just say thank you. What's it like to wear the poppy on Armistice Day or on your jerseys?
Every All Black, if they are lucky enough to play in that test match, that's one of their most favoured jerseys that they normally hang on to for a very long time. And it's such a humbling honour to have. It's something that when the boys are presented with their jerseys, they will stop and have a decent look at it because they understand what it means not only to the All Black team but the whole country, everyone that's been influenced in all those conflicts. So it's something that's very, very special to have.